In 2054, on the frozen planet Niflheim, Mickey wakes up covered in frost deep inside a crevasse. At that moment, he spots a ship overhead and calls out to his friend Timo, who is shocked to see Mickey alive. But when Timo arrives, he only grabs Mickey's flamethrower and coldly declares it's not worth saving him. After all, Mickey will die soon anyway. This Mickey is a clone, the 17th to be exact. Every time he dies, the company he works for simply prints a new body. His memories are uploaded weekly to a computer and injected into each fresh clone, ensuring no gaps in his recollection. The process has become so routine for the science team that they barely acknowledge Mickey anymore. During the printing of Mickey 17, a hose detached from the printer, disrupting the process before a scientist reconnected it. Cloning is banned on Earth and permitted only in space for individuals labeled expendables, people sent on deadly missions since they can easily be replaced. Mickey is one of them. On one mission, Mickey was sent outside the ship for repairs, only to realize it was a lie. The machine was fine. The real goal was to expose him to radiation and document his slow, agonizing death. When a tool fell and severed his hand, the scientists found it fascinating. The next clone, Mickey, had only 15 minutes to live, so the team rushed to take samples, which Dr. Dorothy called special. This nightmare began 4 years earlier on Earth. Mickey and Timo were best friends until Timo convinced Mickey to take a loan from shady lenders to open a macaron shop. The business failed, and soon, violent men came collecting. After a failed escape, the duo was tasered unconscious and dragged before mafia boss Darius, who enjoyed dismembering victims with a chainsaw. Facing certain death, they fled Earth. Mickey applied for a colony expedition led by Kenneth, a failed politician backed by fanatical supporters and a shadowy religious corporation. Timo secured a spot as a trainee pilot, but Mickey, with no qualifications, blindly checked expendable on his application. A company rep gave him a tour, explaining how the printer recycled organic waste, food, excrement, even corpses, into new clones. Distracted by her perfume, Mickey barely listened. Before his first scan, the woman removed a zit from his forehead so it wouldn't reappear on future clones. During the memory backup, a stimulant triggered a traumatic childhood memory. Young Mickey pressing a red button in a car, causing a crash that killed his mother. Overwhelmed, he broke down. The rep handed him a gun, urging him to self-delete as a test of faith. When he hesitated, she pulled the trigger, but the gun was empty. Life aboard the ship was grim. Rations were strict, and alarms sounded if anyone took extra food. Kenneth, a puppet for his cunning wife Ilfa and the church, banned naughty intercourse to conserve calories, a rule Mickey and security agent Nasha ignored, sneaking away for coded rendezvous. Crewmates pestered Mickey about death until Nasha threatened to shoot them for answers. After landing on Niflheim, Mickey was repeatedly sent unprotected to gather viruses, dying over and over until a vaccine was developed. During an expedition, a team member, Jennifer, was crushed by ice. Kenneth berated Mickey for failing to die in her place. Later, Mickey fell into a crevasse, where a giant creeper, worm-like aliens, dragged him out but didn't eat him. Disgusted, he assumed, by his cloned flesh. Returning to the ship, Mickey discovered his next clone, Mickey 18, already printed. Multiples were illegal, a ban stemming from an Earth scandal where a sociopath cloned himself to commit murders. A fight erupted between the two Mickeys, revealing subtle differences. 18 was more aggressive. After a botched assassination attempt on Kenneth, the clones were caught. Meanwhile, Nasha learned the creepers had spared Mickey not out of disgust, but kindness. A revelation ignored by Kenneth, who marked 18 with a branding iron and deleted their memory backups. Forced into a deadly game, the clones were sent to collect creeper tails, with the loser executed. With a prototype translator from Dr. Dorothy, the Mickeys communicated with the creeper mother, who demanded vengeance for her slaughtered offspring. In a final showdown, 18 sacrificed himself, detonating his bomb to kill Kenneth. The crew was arrested, Ilfa went mad, and Nasha later rose to power, abolishing the expendable program. In the end, Mickey, now unafraid of death, destroyed the cycler, freeing himself from the cycle of rebirth. But as Nasha gave her victory speech, a twist emerged. Ilfa, supposedly dead, was secretly printing a new Kenneth. The cycle of corruption, it seemed, wasn't over yet.